I was just telling him that's what my students.
And then now I was like, oh, let me be a psychologist. 7 years. I'd rather be a rapper. Fuck that. So 7 years. That's where I'm at.
That's true. Yeah.
7 years to be a psychologist. But you did it though.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
proud of you.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you.
And how long did it take?
Dr. MARC.MADE.
It took me from 2014 to really from 2009 to 2020. But I also had 2 years like when I was doing other shit. So basically 8 years.
That's committed.
So you graduated high school?
I graduated high school in 09. So I'm 32.
Okay, so you...
09 all day.
Yeah, I graduated 09 and then went to college right out of that. Graduated from Kennesaw 2013. And then went to Miami.
Right,
in the end of 2014. And then from there, into 2014 to 2020, got the doctors in math.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man. So Dr. MARC.MADE.
So you was doing online at the end with the whole COVID stuff?
Nah, literally, I did my dissertation in defense, like my big presentation and shit, the week before quarantine. Dang. So everything for me was like regular, you know what I'm saying? Like, teachers was there and everything. So everybody else, they had to do it like, you know what I'm saying? It was easy for them because they was going through a connection.
You want to know what's crazy? Thinking about that whole COVID shit is y'all show was the first one I did after COVID.
Oh, snap.
And
that was the first one I did.
Y'all was throwing shows?
No.
After COVID.
That's crazy. He was over there doing some speakeasy.
Fuck, we outside.
Y'all was spreading that shit. I see what y'all doing, man.
Fuck that. We was doing, some of us was doing some virtual stuff during that time, though.
2022.
In person.
It was 2022, So we started that January. We was trying to find. So before that, 2020 was nothing.
Yep.
2021, we did a few.
I think we did a few.
It was hard to do because after fucking COVID hit, like I was telling him, like COVID, like it shut down everything.
I'm trying to think. 2021, did we perform anywhere?
I think we had like 1 or 2, but I'm trying to think.
2021, that's when we did. That's how we seen y'all.
The Ozone joint?
The Ozone joint.
In
So that was
in Sanford.
Sanford.
Yep.
Yeah. So we did Ozone after
And then we
that.
did Orlando,
The next
right.
day, the Orlando one.
What did we do other than that?
I think we kind of chilled out, but we was trying to, huh?
What's ozone?
And it's actually tonight.
It is. I'll be there because K-Pod and Butter perform.
We might show up.
Yeah.
So we might show up. See how the day go, but we might show up for a little bit. Y'all sell the individual tickets, or we'll just go pay up there, catch y'all. And
Yeah.
Ozone, some cool dudes. They do an event here, and they've been doing one in Miami. So they do a yearly, call it a hip hop showcase, 2-night showcase in a sense.
Oh, no.
Real cool people. Shout out Chris.
Man, hey, rest in peace Crescendo too.
Yeah, Crescendo.
Yeah,
that was wild.
Yeah. That took me by surprise.
It just came out of nowhere.
Because it seemed like everything was
and
fine.
don't forget Ben, Chris and Ben, they like the tag team.
Yep.
It's going to be, Grumpy's and stuff like that. That's what we're going to be at as well. That's who kind of put us on to where the location Grumpy's is at.
Dope.
So they was just throwing out ideas. Cause I was telling Chris lived in Miami. I was asking Chris, what's some places in Orlando? Because it was at Geek Easy the second night. It was Sanford the first night, Geek Easy the second night. And I was just asking them places. So we was just searching around trying to find a place for us to do performance.
They closed that plaza down.
What?
Where I think it was Geek Easy. Yeah, man.
Really?
I drove by there, kid you not, a couple weeks ago.
Across from Forsyth.
Yes,
closed,
they closed it, yeah.
Yeah.
I drove by there a couple weeks ago.
They closed the Geek Easy?
Yeah.
I was out there last for
Everything in that plaza is closed.
Yeah.
I just found it a couple
So
weeks
they're
ago.
going to knock it down. What they going to do?
Legendary shows at the Geek
Yeah.
Easy, bro.
Apartments are coming to a place near you.
Yeah, it's going to be like $2,500 for hardly nothing.
Anywho, through Ozone, they suggested places. We was looking for something for MLK weekend, and we was late. We was behind the ball. This is like 2021 December. Just trying to calling people. People wasn't getting back to us. Somehow we landed on Grumpy. She said we could do Sunday. So we was like, okay. We scrapped up a lineup. She liked us. Shout out Amanda. She liked us. So we was like, we can't do something every month, but every season we can try to do a show. So we try to do 4 shows at Grumpy.
Yeah.
So this is usually that fall.
Oh, that's fine.
The fall one. And then We've been building up. We started year 2, building up. So now it's really about getting people out there. I like Grumpy's because of the intimate setting.
Yep.
And
I love that.
the people, like our friends, they come in and we tell them to lock in with each artist. I know you haven't seen them before, but just lock in and enjoy it.
Yep.
And then the people that do come, it take a while to be like, okay, let's see how this like bar, how it feels. But once you get into it and the music start going, it's a real cool atmosphere.
Yeah.
What type of like venues do y'all like to typically, you know what I'm saying, perform at? Because y'all perform at a lot of different places. What's some of your favorites?
Somewhere where we can possibly have a cordless mic. I know it sounds like I'm trying to be funny, but I'm like dead serious because of the way that we perform. It's like we like to move around, and I know Kenny be getting on us about jumping places and stuff like that. But mine is the jumping part. We just like to have mobility, and we like the artists that we perform with to have mobility too. Because you have some artists that just kind of stand still, and that's cool. That's them. That's them. But you have some artists that like to move around and engage the crowd. And when your mic is limited,
A lot of people don't know how to. If you're gonna have corded, that got to be 100 or 200 foot cord. It looks crazy, but at least you can do what you want to do.
Right,
Yeah, it's like, all right, booty tag. But what about y'all? Like, what's some of y'all best venues y'all was able to perform, or what did you like? Because some people perform in big venues and don't like it.
Nah, yeah, I perform in big venues, but I don't like when it's too much space. You know what I'm saying? Like if they got like a section right here, then the next section all the way over there, and it's like it don't seem like they had proper placement. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like you can have an intimate setting, and I'm cool. I perform when it's been 5 people and 500. You know what I'm saying? So you can have an intimate setting where everybody can still see you, and you like, of course, corded mic, and you can go into the crowd and stuff. Yeah. I'm cool with that.
It's definitely about the intimacy. If I can have intimacy where I'm performing at, that's better. So I prefer the smaller venues.
Oh, facts.
Because like I would rather have 15, 20 people in a smaller venue than 15, 20 people in a large one.
Oh,
yeah.
Major.
Like I want to
Yes,
be
sir.
intimate. I want to be able. So my favorite ones that have been the Haifa Lounge. I did a drop for like Brown Honey over there. It was a very intimate setting. That was fucking fire. Grumpy's is another intimate setting off of, and then there was off of Mills, and Mills Tavern is another one too. And then also Venue 578 when they were still around. That was the fucking shit. And then the Fox Theater in St. Louis. Those are still on
That's
top.
fine. Ain't nothing worse than like when you going over, like when people tag you on Instagram and they way in the back. You know what I'm saying? It's like that. You see all that space.
Yeah.
You know, and they right there, and it make it look better. You know what I'm saying?
It's
You can
crazy
actually
because
post
I
it.
know for a fact y'all said, hey, y'all could come up to the front, man.
Yeah.
Get some of this energy.
Hey,
You
because
talking
if
to
y'all
all
don't
the way
come to
over
the
there?
front, I'm gonna come to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And people don't like that. People be like, oh my God, I didn't know this was an interactive experience. You are here, right?
Facts.
You ain't watching it on YouTube.
That's the show.
And being in smaller settings does make it easier to have interactive experiences because,
You
like,
can see the
I'm gonna
faces.
be honest, as an artist, as much as I like to move around, sometimes I don't be wanting to go out that far. But if I'm close, I can just go ahead and, you know, I can rap this guy over here. We talk about some fun stuff. I see a cute girl, I can go up and rap, spit game to her. I've done that at performances sometimes too. Like, it's easier when it's a smaller setting. Although big settings are not too bad, just depends on how.
Any venues?
I was gonna say, live from the underground. What I love about the format, from live from the underground, by the Innovators Music Group. But I like the format because you have dope local artists or dope artists that are there to give you a show.
Yeah.
And that's what I really, really appreciate. And I appreciate one of the things I kind of hang my hat on and really respect. If an artist can engage me as a crowd member or a looker, and make me feel like I'm a part of the experience. Let's shout out to Metane. Like when I first saw him perform, he was dead center. He brought you into his world and his mind. And even if his mind may be on the crazy tip, he'll bring you to that, and you'll really feel it. You'll be like, oh, I ain't know I was in this room. And I'm locked in the room with a crazy man. I don't know if he's gonna kill me or not. But I guess he want to talk to me and tell me how you feeling.
I guess he want to talk to me.
I feel like I'm in the escape room. You know what I mean?
I guess he want to talk to me.
I guess he meant to escape. I don't know.
That was crazy, nigga.
What is the question?
Yeah, man. I really felt that like just being, and then like the Innovators, you know what I'm saying, being a part of the experience, like they create a atmosphere to where everybody really enjoys it. Even if it's at a small venue, you really feel a part of the experience and you really like getting a real show. You get your money's worth. Even if it's just what, $15, $20, you get your money's worth. Yeah, for sure.
So like, seeing as you're obviously white or recorded at some point, what is the process with figuring out how you want to bring that to the people? Because you're gonna perform a lot of stuff live, but stuff that you perform live, how do you get to where you kind of showcase how you want this to show?
Your emotions. Every song has an emotional aspect, even if you just spit straight bars. There's some type of fluid emotion behind that. So it's about channeling that emotion to the artist. If I'm writing a song that's talking about I'm the best MC and MCs be mad at me, then that's what I'm gonna write about. You know what I'm saying? Lathan be like, MCs be mad. MCs always mad. Or if I'm writing a love song
MCs
about
don't got
how
no emotions, bro.
no emotion.
They just mad.
Or if I write,
Just mad.
or if I write a love song about, getting my heart broken by a woman, I'm gonna express that and I'm gonna let the crowd know, hey, this is how I feel. So it's
when
kind
I
of
see
engagement
Marcus
as well,
on his MCs be mad, when like what songs, when it's just bars, Marcus will carry himself. ACT, I'm the best, and you carry and you present that, and project that. That's how I see him do it.
Yeah.
When it's a love song, it's more so,
Vulnerability.
suave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of like, it's like a roller coaster, you know what I mean?
So like pretty much just you channel whatever it is emotion that you wrote about. So that's what you showcase to the people, to the fans when you perform.
Yes, but I also, if I just add one more thing, I just thought about this. Also, I feel like when you perform a song that you've already recorded and you do it live, you get to add a bit more emphasis to certain things as well. One of the things that I love about how when we've, performed, and also how when you guys have performed and many others that we've seen as well, when they present a live version, it's a lot different from the recorded version because they have a chance to, kind of mix in different ways of doing things and whatnot too. So you can kind of put emphasis on, certain words, verses, and all that jazz. Let me shut up now. I'm talking too much.
Yeah, I mean, that's real shit. You can make it more interactive. You can make it a lot more interactive. That's the reason why people like major artists, they be like, man, they went to their concert. Their concert was so much better than the actual album because you can be immersed in the experience. It's one thing to hear it, but it's another thing to be a part of it.
Yeah. I think that's the point of people coming out to come see you. They don't want to just see you, they want to experience you. They want to experience your world on stage. So you got to do your best to present that.
I think as a writer, doing live performances has actually changed the way I write music. You know what I'm saying? Because I realize I'm getting like a direct response at how people actually enjoy the music. You know what I'm saying? How they're understanding it. It's like there's certain parts of it, they're like, oh snap, like okay, and like certain things that are repetitive or not, can they follow along? You know what I'm saying? So then I take that back from the songs I have recorded and go back and make new songs that actually garner the attention of the crowd. So they like, oh, okay, now I know that when I'm performing this song, I got this part for them. You know what I'm saying? So it just helps out overall for that mentality of them like, oh, say I resonated with that.
Sometimes with us, the song is the song, but we try to the personality.
Yeah,
That's it.
that's a big one. Personality.
Elaborate on that real quick.
So y'all might not know us personally, but based upon our performances, you can tell how we are as friends, really, because it's inputted inside the performance. It may be in some of the songs, but even the songs that we feel are dull, we try to spice it up with different ways of performing it or inside jokes, etc. That flies.
We out here in nature.
That is the best. That is my answer. We in nature, y'all boys.
Go back.
That shit,
That's all in my cheese.
That's all in my
landed
cheese.
right on the
We
nose,
out here.
nigga.
This is the best interview
That
because
shit
we
said,
in
what up with
nature.
y'all boys?
Oh, my dog with the
Oh.
carbon. Hey, shout out to Cisco.
Hey, appreciate you, bro.
Appreciate that.
Hey, you know, also something else, Daz, when we perform. Oh my goodness, we're dying.
What's the next question?
When we perform, we also try to do something different each time too.
Exactly.
Like it's never the same exact way.
It's too many jokes, my dog. He got that okay.
That just got me sweating, bro.
Mark was over here in a prize fight with them.
That shit was crazy, bro.
Yeah, these mosquitoes vicious. I don't give a crap.
You know that bug is big when you can see the shit clear. My vision instantly, my focus went, whoa.
What is
nigga.
Thriller in Manila? You having a Thriller in Manila with the mosquito?
Mosquitoes.
What other question you got other than Live from the Underground? October what? 14th. It's a Saturday.
Make sure you're there.
Let's get into it like this. What are you guys looking forward to for this upcoming performance?
Y'all coming out.
Yeah, what he said.
Boys keep calling me.
I want to see, like, since I've been here since 2022, I've been performing, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, I don't know, I've been seeing a lot of the same people sometimes at certain events, but I'm going, because obviously it's performing, but also because I want to see new people, you know what I'm saying? New audience members and stuff. Like, I got music coming out. I'm going to have an album coming out shortly after the performance.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So trying to get as many people as possible to be like, hey, don't just follow me. Like, click the link. You know what I'm saying? Pre-save that shit. And then, like, trying to just run up numbers with new people.
Come on, man. New numbers. Come on, man.
New numbers.
Come on,
man.
man.
New numbers.
Come on, man. New numbers. Hey, when your shit drop? Like, or can people know that right now?
Actually, I haven't even put it out, like, submitted it to the
Okay.
Y'all getting a little exclusive.
It's going to be
It's
like
TVA right
yeah,
now.
Yeah, it's going to be after the
MARC.MADE
performance.
got an album coming soon.
Yeah.
After performance on October 14th. It's lit.
Fact.
Because what was going to happen was, like, originally I was just going to drop an album, no singles. But then I was like, no, that's going to be stupid. Let me drop a single, maybe another one. So it might be a single, but I'm going to have the album available for pre-save the whole time. So then people was like, oh, I fuck with this single.
That's good.
Album right there. And then the next single, if they rock with that one, album right there. So then it's easy to just direct people like, look, just go get the album. You know what I'm saying? And all the content's gonna be directed towards the album.
So I got a question.
MARC.MADE.
Is it a thing that you're gonna like direct people to the album? Like, are they gonna get a chance to listen to the album early, or is it just?
I'm still figuring that out. Cause what I do is like, because I make my own content and stuff, like I like putting in little secret snippets. Like, you know, obviously I got the icebreaker game and stuff. So like the board game, I just did a DIY video. Just like trying to show like how I set up something for like a product shoot. And what I did was I implemented a snippet from one of the songs on the album. So people can hear, you know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to figure out different ways of doing it. Like,
That's great.
not necessarily doing what somebody else has done, but I also want to do like the hyperlinks and stuff to where people can unlock things. You know what I'm saying? If you pre-save this song, you get like I don't know, behind the scenes on something. I'm gonna be doing some crazy little videos real soon. So I gotta figure that out, like the unlock mechanism for the people that actually go that extra mile and just instead of just clicking the link and looking, like I want them to actually click the link, download, and maybe I don't know, submit a video or something that get interactive that I can repost and repurpose the content.
Interactions with incentives work a lot.
Oh man,
Big facts.
People love getting free shit. So if I got to pub your song, I might get a free shirt. Bet.
Hey man, we're gonna have to talk about get your game. Probably can. We be doing giveaways and stuff. We gonna talk to you so we can probably give away the game at the.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? At Live from the Underground.
Mark,
But before Metane, we was talking about new music. Plug that real quick.
Yeah. So it's funny that you mentioned albums too, because secret album dropping. Now that it's out the bag, secret album dropping. October 13th is dropping this motherfucker. October 13th, the day before the motherfucking show.
Okay,
October
that's
13th
smart.
is dropping.
That's smart.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I just wanted to put that out there. Y'all ain't
we need
you know
that.
what I'm
We
saying?
need
But
that.
if it's a secret, some things are in store.
Okay.
Dates are tentative.
Eventually.
But Sirens is out right now on all streaming platforms. The video drops for it September 15th. Y'all be on the lookout for that. Or if y'all already seeing this now, make sure y'all go back and check that on September 15th.
Yeah,
You heard? Go right
honestly.
Now. It's out.
now.
It's probably out right now.
Pre-save
It's
now
out.
too. Since,
Right now.
Yeah, just pre-save everything.
Go see that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, Future Perfect.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, gotta drop that in there.
You can drop the house on, bro. That was fire.
Hey, nice dance, all that. That time. We got the videos. We'll talk later.
On all streaming platforms, but download the junk on the innovators.bandcamp.com.
Yeah.
Go.
On the way here, boy.
So,
It's only $16.
yeah, but it's 20-something tracks. We'll get to that. Hey, we in nature, so we about to wrap this up, y'all. So, anything else?
Hey, shout out to all the artists that about to be in the show.
Yes, sir.
And all the artists that performed before.
All the artists that performed before.
It's a community.
It's a community.
Yep.
We appreciate y'all. We love y'all.
Thank you.
And stay tuned for more action from the Innovators Music Group.